Digital notebooks are a hot selling item on platforms like Etsy, and creators are making a surprising amount of passive income from them. And the best part is, you don't need to be a designer to create one. In this video, I'll show you how to make a digital notebook from scratch using Canva. It's quick, it's easy, and by the end of this tutorial, you'll have your own digital product ready to sell. So, let's jump right in. Alright, let's get started by creating our design. First, click on the plus icon and search for Notebook. You'll see this notebook template. Go ahead and open that. I'm going to name mine My Notebook, just to stay organized. Now the first thing we'll design is the cover. By the way, if you go to the Design, Canva gives you some really cool pre-made designs that you can use and customize. But in this tutorial, I'll show you how to make one completely from scratch. Let's go to the Elements and search for a background that we like for the cover. You can type in anything that fits your theme: floral, abstract, minimalist, whatever style you're going for. Then open Graphics, scroll through and pick one that fits your design. I'm going with this one. It's a Pro element, which you can recognize by the crown icon. But don't worry if you don't have Canva Pro. There are still plenty of free elements to choose from. Just take a bit of time to explore and find something you like. Once you've added your background, stretch it to fit the cover. Some backgrounds are repeatable, so I like to duplicate it and drag the copy to the other side to fill in the space. Repeat this process until the entire cover is filled. Then, select all the background pieces and group them together to keep everything aligned. Next, I'll press R on the keyboard to add a rectangle. I'll place it at the top of the page, increase its size, and change the color to white. Then, I'll add a thin border around it, about 2 pixels, and round the corners slightly to give it a softer look. Make sure it's centered properly. Now let's add our title text. Head over to the text and choose a nice font style. I'm going to drag this one inside the white box and resize it to fit nicely. I'll type in My Notes and delete the extra text that came with the style. Then I'll position it toward the top and remove any existing effects. Next, I'll change the color to something that matches the theme of the background. Then press L to add a line and place it right below the text. This acts as a guide if someone wants to actually write on the cover. I'll adjust the stroke size to 1 or 2 pixels. Finally, I'll make the heading a bit darker so it stands out more. And just like that, our notebook cover is ready. Let's move on to creating the inside pages. I'll add a new page and press L again to add a line. I'll move it to the top, increase the length, and set the thickness to 1 pixel. Then I'll press Command plus D to duplicate that line multiple times. This gives us the basic lines like you'd find in a real notebook. To make the page more visually appealing, we'll add a small graphic. Let's search for a heart in the Elements tab and pick a simple one. Resize it and place it in a corner. Now here's a quick tip. If you want to find more graphics that match your background, right-click on the original background element, then click Info and select See More Like This. Canva will show you similar items so you can keep your design consistent. Once your first page is complete, switch to Grid View, right-click the page, and duplicate it, or simply press Command plus D to make copies. Canva allows up to around 350 pages in one design, so keep that in mind. Now that your full notebook is ready, it's time to download it. Click Share and select Download as PDF. This will give you a high-quality digital file you can sell or share. Well, once you've created your first notebook, making more becomes really easy. Just go to File and make a copy. For this new design, I'll change the background to something different. Let's head to Elements again and search for a flower background. I'll choose a new graphic, delete the old one, and adjust the new background size. Then go to Position and move it behind everything else. Now I'll change the heading color to match the new theme. Let's also update the page element. I'll search for a flower graphic. Find one that matches the new style and add it to the inside pages. Some elements even let you change their colors, so make sure to adjust them to match your overall design. To give the page a nice touch, I'll add one more flower in the bottom corner. Once this new page design is ready, open the grid view again, select the third page, scroll down, and then hold Shift. Click the last page and delete all the old pages. Now duplicate the newly designed page as many times as you need, and your second notebook is complete. And that's it. You now have everything you need to create and sell your own digital notebooks. If you're serious about making money with digital products, make sure to subscribe and check out the next video on how to create digital coloring books, another great product you can sell online. I'll see you there.